Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I'll make sure it's recording right. I think it's recording right. It's been everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I have a little piece of tape there to show where I need to be. Because I have to sit down because I worked on this and I promised you I would be back. Sorry, Trip, you can't stay. Oh, he's been all over me. I'm not trying to get this camera ready. He was just all over me. But I got this one done, and I got the signatures done. I'll keep them clipped together. I did this, and it's not quite long enough, and I'm not sure what I did different with this one than I did with the other one. But it's not quite, it is wider. But this is what I did. And I've got the paper somewhere. What I did was, I took, this is some of that roll stuff of the paper, packing paper that I get in boxes that are shipped to me, and I cut it down close to 6 inches high so I don't have to cut too much off, and then 7 inches wide. I think it is. Let's see. Well, almost 7. 4, 5, 6, almost. This is almost 7. Maybe that was a problem. And then I'm going to show you how I glued each part. And I was actually lucky whenever I went to stitch it, zigzag stitch, I was able to do 2 rows like I did on my other one. And I was able to get the stitches in the exact same holes. Well, almost exact same holes. It wouldn't have mattered if they hadn't been, but I was able to get that. But, and then this is kind of sticking out, and I refolded some stuff, and yada, yada, yada. But this will go in once you, well, usually the way it is for me, once you pull it in and stitch it down, it'll suck in a little bit. But that's going to be that cover for that signature. All right, nice. Usually a little clip and put a little piece of paper so it doesn't dig in. All right, so that's that one. And then this is the other one, same thing. I put them in the same order. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the other cover, show you how I cut and glued it, how I'm going to cut and glue. I'm going to cut and glue it for you while you watch. I won't sew it because it has to dry. But this is what I did. They're almost, I think I might have made this one a little bit. This one actually is a little over 7, so it might be a little bit wider. I probably need to trim it off because I don't want it too much wider than the other one, because then it starts to look weird. But this is for me. I make these for me. That might be off a little bit. But I do. I make these for me because I like them. I think they're cute. Okay, that's probably good enough. Trip decided to settle himself over on my guillotine trimmer. And so this is going to be hard trying to get this. But what I do is, when I glue it down, I just get as close to the edge as possible, and then I just cut off. Let's see if I'm in frame. I'm close enough. There's cat hair all over me. All right, because if I get too far away, I won't be able to. And what I do is, I did go around and ink the edges. And what I did was, let's start at the beginning. This was like folded in half, and what I did was I just cut it in half. And yeah, what I'm going to do is just put that. And then get my this thing out because I'm going to smear my glue with that. And this stuff, I hadn't used it so long, it was really gummed up. And I just go kind of, I use wet glue because it doesn't matter if that paper wrinkles or not. It just gives it character. And it does make it to where you can do something to the back of it. This is just so white. And I remember now when I was talking about this, when I first started this with you, about doing something because it wasn't double-sided. Well, doesn't matter. Okay. Like I said, I get as close to the edge as I can. Like that. Now that I look at that, I'm wondering, why did I cut it so long? I think I cut it in anticipation of trimming, actually. Yeah, it's like 6 1/4. Whatever. And that one, like that. And I put that little piece of tape down the center so it helps it lay down while it's drying. And then I'll do the other one. Thought I, whatever. Yeah, I ink the edges. Okay. And this is, yeah. I've done extensions on other papers, but usually it's like in my spell books, which I haven't made in a long time, and I haven't worked on mine in a long time. I haven't decided on any good spells lately. But I've made, you know, pages larger. Okay, I do this one like this. Make sure I get it on there, right? Okay. Usually, if I get it all the way to the edge, it'll lay down. That one doesn't look like it's laying down. But I'll do this. And any squirt out kind of on that. Yeah. Now if it does waffle up, it'll work its way out later. Okay, so like that. And then I go through and I trim off the excess like this. You could put it in your trimmer, but doesn't need to be that perfect. To the edge, try to reach over to the other side, make sure get even without going in. I'm starting to talk like those people that I watch. I've literally turned off videos. Some of the younger girls, I don't watch a lot of male videos. Watch the bookbinding guy, watch him, but the girls, oh, I forget who the one is. I like to watch her videos, but I can't listen to her. She ends every sentence on the up. Hear what I did with my voice? That we were taught in school, that's how you talk when it's a question. Okay. But she would be doing this video and she'd go, okay, I'll put paper on each side. And the paper behind is the packing paper. And then I put some glue on it. And every sentence ends in the up, and I'm going, child, you are driving me insane. I just can't watch it. And what I do is I get here, and there's about an inch. Get it on there straight. And I glue this one to the back. Yeah. And this one gets kind of messy. It does. It gets kind of messy. This middle here. You can kind of feel it in the middle here. And then, but I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna glue it down anyway. I mean, sew it down anyway. All right, here we go. This is where it gets a little messy. And try to get it just about equal distance on each side. And it gets kind of hairy down here at the bottom. All right. that is, didn't need that much. Alrighty, see, I'm starting to do the uptick on my speaking, and I'm going to drive myself crazy. I think I already did that a long time ago. But you know what I mean? Can somebody just back me up here? Some of the, you know, more mature ladies that we were just taught differently. A question ends on the uptick. You know, like, and sometimes not even. Sometimes I'll ask a question, where are we going? I don't even know, where are we going? But that uptick, man. Okay, so what that does is where you're going to sew this in, it makes it double strength right there. And the sewing, along here, just, it's a decorative thing. I could have sewed all the way around. Now I'm not sure why I didn't. That'd be a good idea. Hey Pam, note to self. And then you go through here and you cut these off like thusly. I love that word, thusly. Thusly, okay. Right there. And I had to try to remember how I did this from last time. But that's how I do it. What I will do is I will wait until this is dry. And then I will get my sewing machine, which is right there. And I will just come through and sew down on the edges like I did with this one. And at that point, pretty much done with the pages and page covers. I like to do page covers because, okay, here's the book, right? You open it up. Okay, there's paper in it. Even if you decorate the paper, it's just paper. But then, you know, this one's like, open it up and look, it's pretty already and interesting, right? Yeah, okay. So, anyhow, and I think, I'm pretty sure I did 23 pages, with, not including the cover sheets. So I'm just going to set this over here to dry. And when you come back, I'll probably already have the pages, the signature sewn in, and, well, no, I'll have to pick out papers for the inside, and then sew the pages in, then pages, this here, and then after I'm done with the pages, I think I'll decorate this side because, I don't know, it's just the way I do it. Probably should do it the other way, but I don't. What was I saying? Oh, the pages. Okay, these are both the same. I'll do this one because it'll be easier. How I did the pages. I can see right now I'm going to have to trim off this one right here. And probably this one right here, which I do. I had to refold and actually just replace one because I don't even know where it is now. Because I just mutilated it trying to fold it to the right way. But this is how it ended up there. And I found some little black paper cutoffs, and since it's red, white, black, and pink, it worked. And then this one. And then I'll do this. And then there's this. And then this, it was a long piece, so I just folded it to where it opens up. And this is another one of those I had to fold funny because I had to make sure I didn't fold it all the way to the center because I didn't want it to catch in my stitching when I sewed the pages in. And this, be like that. Then the graph paper. And then the coloring page. And it does this. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like this or if I'm going to make it a pocket. I don't know. And then another piece of the writing paper. And then another piece of writing paper. And then I did go in and take some of that Dollar Tree vellum and put in there. I'm missing something there. I thought I was missing something. Paper. Oh, there it is. And then I had this little heart doilies. Put that in there. There. Piece of paper. Writing paper. Then this paper like this. And I did have to refold that because it was too long. Stuck out the side. And then this one. And then I had a time with this one. This is one of the ones I had to replace, I think. And then there, and there's the center. Then we go here. Yeah. And then this folds out like that. I think I'm going to come through with the multitude of Valentine stickers that I have and decorate and pretty up some of these pages. And then this one's like that. And I did have to refold it a little bit to get it to fit right. This is just how it will flip through when we're done. Like that. And Brenda, is Buddy watching my hands? Brenda said her cat, a lady that watches me, she said her cat Buddy was, is his name Buddy or did you just call him Buddy? Because I'll call mine sometimes, I'll just call him Buddy. Said he was watching me count my pages in one of my videos. And he does the vellum again, which I think adds a little something. And then, you know, on and on. On and on. And then like that. This is the other side of that. And it does stick out a little bit, but if I fold it anymore, I'm just going to ruin it probably. But this was a cut off of tea dyed or coffee dyed paper. I use a lot of coffee dye. So anyway, and then on like that. So that's how the pages sorted out. And they do not stick over the edge. Even though they stick out amongst themselves, they don't. If you put them in and you say it's sewn in, it's gonna, when you close it, it's going to not stick out over the edge. And if it does, it's going to be so minute that it's mine and I don't care. See right there. But it'll suck in. Like I said, it pulls in. All right, well, that was a short video that turned into a long video because I can't keep my mouth shut. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next time. Like I said, I might show you me picking out pages for the inside. It's kind of boring, but, you know. And I've done this before on camera. But I just wanted to show you that I was going to go ahead and continue to work on this journal. I wasn't flaking out on you. And oh, the lady that mentioned that I hauled and didn't make anything, she was apologizing to me. And I said, oh no, you know, because I was kind of needling her a little bit, you know, picking at her. And I told her, I said, no, I have a thicker skin than that. And she did. She kicked me in the butt and told me, you know, hey, are you going to make anything? Yoo-hoo. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it when people let me know that I probably do need to get back to crafting. And her name, I know that part of her name is Christine, so I'll just say, Christine, we're good. And I told her that we're all good. But, you know, crafting makes me happy, and you're right, I need to get back to it. And when I haul too much and don't craft, I feel guilty. So you helped me, actually. Thank you for being my YouTube therapist. No, really, I appreciate it. Okay, everybody, I will talk to you later. Bye.